Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on the video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into Lovely Writer. We're diving into episode 6, and I'm excited. Like, episode 5 gave us a lot of screen time with Oi. You guys let me know that it's pronounced Oi, which thank you. I love you guys for keeping me informed, because sometimes I pronounce things with my American accent or my American phonetics and alphabet and all that kind of stuff. So thank you. But we spent a lot of time with him, and we got a little bit of his backstory, but I feel like there's so much more to like unearth. He's such a complex character, and I find him more and more interesting. I still don't know exactly how I want to feel about him yet, but I find him more and more interesting as the episodes go on, and yeah, I'm excited. And then at the end of the episode, we had Gene waking up. I'm assuming it was Tom waking him up, or no, Gene woke up. He saw a lot of just things trending on Twitter with him and Sib and people shipping him, and like just all these friend requests, follow requests, this, that, and the other. And like, I don't know that he's ready for that kind of popularity yet, but I think Tom, it was the one who called him at the end. It's like, hey, are you with Sib? Can you come downstairs, or something along those lines. So we're going to see what shenanigans happen and where this is going to go. So let's just dive on in.
ต่อจากเนี้ยโพสต์ภาพอะไรมึงก็ระวังหน่อยเนี่ยกูมาเตือนมึงไว้ก่อนนะเพราะยังไม่ใช่เรื่องใหญ่แต่มึงรู้ใช่ไหมว่าถ้าติดตามรู้เนี่ยมันจะซวยไปทุกฝ่าย
เข้าใจแต่มันก็ทำยากเนี่ย
ยากตรงไหนวะแค่เปิดเผยจนเกินไปเนี่ย
ก็จีนน่ารักมันก็เลยอยาก
yes
อยู่ตรงไหน
I mean yes it
มึง
is
นี่นะดื้อสัสพาร์ทนี้ของมึงอะทำไมให้มีคนเห็นวะอยู่หน้าไอ้จีนนะคุณจีนครับคุณจีนขาล้างก้นเลี่ยงครับ
พี่ตั้ม
Sure.
หยอก
He's like, don't joke about me and my man. Sure. And then back to that innocent look of love. See, it's like, if this weren't like a super duper romantic BL series that we're looking at right here, that sort of like switch in characterization could easily fit right into like some sort of crazed stalker, thriller, psychotic murderer vibe film or something. Like that could easily be like some single white female or Fatal Attraction personality switch between his interactions talking to Tom and him thinking about Gene. Sure, I'm gonna let it be romantic. Also, can we just acknowledge that it's not fair for Tom to have a body that's looking like that and to be wearing clothes all the damn time? Like, you get an idea of the shape from the fitted clothes he wears, but still, it's just unfortunate because he's a delicious snack on man.
จะไปก็รีบไปเดี๋ยว10ถ่ายเสร็จไม่เจอมึงเนี่ยมันจะพานใส่กูอีก
Facts.
กูไม่ได้เป็นอะไรกันซะหน่อยแต่มาเวอร์นะ
Lies.
แต่ขอบคุณนะที่อยู่ก่อนอะที่ดูแลแทนให้ฉัน
ไม่เป็นไรแล้วแกไปไหนมา
I like her eyebrows.
หน้าน้องเยอะหมดแล้วเนี่ยใช้แต่งหน้าดูหน้าน้องเลยครับอ้าวใช้แต่งหน้าอยู่ไหนครับ
ช่างแต่งหน้าน่าจะเข้าห้องน้ำยังไม่มาเดี๋ยวฉันเอาทิชชู่ในกระเป๋าให้
ไม่ต้องแกเดี๋ยวจัดการเอง
It's like, don't worry, I got a full-on kit.
มาแล้วค่ะพี่ตั้มมาแล้วค่ะพอดีช่างแต่งหน้าเนี่ยกินยำเมื่อเช้า
Okay, what's this jog about though, baby?
ทำงานด้วยนะคะขอบคุณค่ะโอเคค่ะมาค่ะ
I mean, all you need is just a little translucent setting powder, pop, and okay. So I'm pretty sure that tissue didn't even remotely touch their faces, but okay.
น้ำ2 แก้ว180 บาทค่ะ
อันนี้ครับเดี๋ยวผมมาชาเขียวด้วยแก้วนึง
Hey, Daddy Mook, how you
ต้องจ่าย
doing?
ให้ก็ได้เดี๋ยวพี่จ่ายเองถ
ถือซะว่าผมได้ตอบแทนที่ผมได้รับเกียรติเป็นตัวละครของพี่จีนนะครับไม่ขนาดนั้นหรอกขอน้องด้วยคนนะครับโอเคเราสองคนนี้ไม่ค่อยได้คุยกันเลยนะครับ
I've noticed.
นั่นดิมีแต่เดินสวนกันไปสวนกันมาเนาะ
You gonna confess your love for Sib too?
พี่จีนอายุเท่าไหร่นะครับ
How old do you want me to be,
พี่
Daddy?
จะ26แล้วโอ้โหจริงดิหน้าโคตรเด็กเลย
I mean, 26 ain't all that old. Let's calm the fuck down, sir.
อย่ามาเวอร์ตอนนี้ถ่ายเสร็จแล้วเหรอออกมาข้าง
Kids
นอก
these
อะ
days.
อ๋อพักครับเดี๋ยวถ่ายเซตนึงก็เสร็จแล้วพี่จีนครับคือผมมีเรื่องอยากจะเตือนพี่จีนนิดนึงอะครับผมอยากให้พี่จีนอยู่ห่างๆเอ๋ยไว้หน่อย
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I got no interest in him anyway.
คือเอ๋ยเคยทำอะไรไม่ดีใส่พี่จีนหรือเปล่าครับ
Not yet, but I don't know what he gonna do.
ไม่มีนะทำไมอ่ะถ้าเกิดว่าเอ๋ยเคยทำอะไรไม่ดีใส่พี่จีนผมขอโทษแทนเอ๋ยด้วยนะครับ
Girl, can you please give me some context?
แล้วถ้าเอ๋ยเคยทำอะไรไม่ดีใส่พี่จริงๆหมอกจะมาขอโทษแทนเอ๋ยทำไม
Context, please, baby.
ตอนแรกเห็นพี่จีนนิ่งๆเงียบ
Okay.
ๆผมอะไรคิดว่าพี่จีนไม่ชอบส่งสิงกับใครเหมือนพวกนักเขียนอะไรแบบนั้นอ่ะอ๋อเอาจริงพี่ว่ามันคือภาพจำอะนักเขียนก็คือคนนี่แหละแล้วก็ทุกคนก็ไม่ได้เป็นแบบนั้นวะแต่พี่เองก็เป็นบ้างนะบางทีพี่ก็ไม่อยากให้ใครมากวนเวลาทำงานอะ
Yeah, amen.
นั่นสินะครับ เอ้า10
Oh, you found me.
ทีมงานตามตัวอยู่ ไม่รู้หรอ
อะไรซื้อกาแฟแป๊บเดียวเองอย่าลืมที่คุยนะครับพี่จีน
Oh, well, yes, that's exactly what you needed to leave him with in front of Sib. Lord. Like Sib's jealous ass ain't.
อย่าลืมที่คุยกัน
Like he ain't already overthinking the situation to begin
อ๋อ
with.
เปล่าอ่ะคือพี่ของหมอเขาอยากจะให้เซ็นหนังสือให้หน่อยอ่ะ
คุณจีน
Facts.
ต่อ
Good
ไป
cover.
เนี้ยอย่าคุยกับใครมั่วๆนะครับ
Sir,
อันตราย
I need you to calm down, sir.
นี่
See,
กู
again,
ไม่ใช่เด็ก10 ขวบนะ
this is supposed to be like a romantic BL series and whatnot, so it's like, okay, we're kind of letting it slide and whatnot, but if this were any other context, this could be very, very stalker, possessive, serial killer mentality kind of behavior in any other movie. I'm gonna need Sib to get this under control. Maybe you should call someone, baby.
ตาม
Feel like you might not know what's going on in
รถเป็น
there.
ไร
รถเป็นไรไม่รู้ สตาร์ทไม่ติดเลยอ่ะ
ทำไมไม่ใช้น้ำมันเครื่อง
หยุด มันเก่าไปไหมแก
ถอยไปเดี๋ยวฉันดูให้
แกทำได้เหรอ
Come on, eyebrows.
ถอย
มันร้อนนะน่ะ
I mean, so is she. Oh, girl. Oh, baby.
แก
Girl, it's just an armpit. We know you got armpits.
ให้เย็นไปก่อนไหม
เอ แกทำได้เหรอ
You fix my car, I'll fix your shirt. I like this. I love this. It's like we're just gonna challenge all these stereotypes. Manly men have to fix cars and women have to sew. Yes. I'm all about a man who can sew. I love me a badass woman who can handle business. Who wants to come and, repair my car for free, I'll gladly be the Tom to your Tiffy.
ขอบคุณนะ ตอนฉันเด็กๆอ่ะ ฉันช่วยพ่อซ่อมรถบ่อย เพราะว่าบ้านฉันเป็นอู่
แล้วแกชอบเหรอซ่อมรถดูเป็นงานที่
ผู้หญิงไม่น่าจะทำได้ถูกไหม ฉันชอบนะ ไม่รู้ทำไมเหมือนกันอะแค่รู้สึกว่ามันเท่ดีมั้ง
น่าอิจฉาแกนะ ที่ครอบครัวเข้าใจ แล้วก็แฮปปี้กับสิ่งที่แกชอบด้วย
ไม่ใช่อย่างนั้นหรอก แกเชื่อปะ เห็นฉันอย่างเงี้ย ก่อนหน้านี้ฉันเคยคบกับผู้หญิงนะ
Come home, bisexual icon Tiffy. I'm here for it.
อาจจะเป็นเพราะว่าฉันเรียนโรงเรียนหญิงล้วนด้วยมั้ง ก็เลยไม่ได้รู้สึกว่ามันแปลกอะไรอะแต่ว่าแม่ฉันดิเขาไม่โอเคนะตอนที่ฉันบอกเรื่องนี้กับเขาไปอะ
Unfortunate.
ฉันก็ต้องเข้าไปอยู่กรุงเทพเพราะไม่อยากอยู่บ้านให้แม่เขาอึดอัด
แล้วจริงๆ แกชอบไหนกันแน่
ไม่รู้ดิ แค่ชอบคนที่อยู่ด้วยแล้วรู้สึกดีอะแค่นี้ก็พอแล้วปะ
I mean, you seem pretty comfortable with me
แล้ว
right
แม่แก
now.
รับแกได้ขึ้นบ้างไหม
มันไม่สำคัญแล้วแก แม่เขาก็ไม่ได้อยู่ฝั่งฉันเล่า
Oh, okay, Lord.
ฉันเพิ่งกลับจากจัดการเรื่องงานศพแม่มา
คือฉันไม่รู้เรื่องเลยอะ
ไม่เป็นไร ฉันก็ไม่ได้บอกเรื่องนี้กับใครด้วยแหละ
Except you, because she's comfortable with you. Hint, hint.
ฉันก็อยู่กับเจ๊ตาม2 คนมาตั้งแต่เด็กอะพ่อแม่ฉันเสียพร้อมกันทั้งคู่ในอุบัติเหตุ ตอนนั้นยังเด็กอยู่เลยอะเจ๊ตามก็กลายเป็นเสาหลักของบ้าน ส่วนฉันที่อยู่บ้านเนี่ยทำอะไรได้ต้องทำไป บางทีฉันก็คิดนะว่าทำไมภาระหน้าที่เรารับผิดชอบของฉันมันมาตั้งแต่ยังเด็ก ต้องทำตัวเป็นผู้ใหญ่ทั้งที่ยังเด็ก บางครั้งฉันแค่รู้สึกว่าอยากมีเวลาไปเล่น ไม่ต้องคิดกังวลอะไรเหมือนเด็กคนอื่นบ้างแต่ฉันไม่เคยทำได้เลยว่ะ
They're adorable and I love them. You better strut.
เราสตาร์ทติดแล้วนะ ถึงเวลาไปต่อแล้ว
I love them.
อันนี้ของมึงส่วนอันนี้ของกู อันนี้ก็ของมึง อ่ะ อันนี้ของมึง
One's for you.
ครบแล้วนะ
อันนี้ไม่ใช่ของผมครับ
What I say?
แต่กูไม่ได้ซื้อนี่
I bought it
ผ
for
มซื้อ
you.
ให้คุณจีนขวดหนึ่งไง
Mhm.
ซื้อให้กูซื้อให้ทำไมวะ
Because you look
ก็ผมเห็นคุณ
thirsty.
จีดื่มแต่กาแฟอะเลยอยากให้ลองดื่มอย่างอื่นดูบ้าง
ไม่เอาอ่ะกินไปเลย
Girl, take his gift. Gonna make him pouty face. Hashtag product placement. See, now that's a good product placement. Labeled a camera, slow-mo sip, bone structure to the nth degree. Now tell me how satisfying it is. Are you refreshed? Are you hydrated? Do you want a happy dance? You know you want to try it.
อร่อยนะครับ ลองดูไหม
Of course he wants to try it. That demonstration, who
ถ้างั้น
wouldn't?
เนี่ยลองดื่มของผมดูก็ได้ครับ นะครับ
You know you want to taste these lips again. Go ahead and drink mine.
นะครับ ลองหน่อยนะ
Just a little bit. You can do it, baby. Come on, repeat hashtag product placement. See, while the first product placement was all seductive and whatnot, this one is a little bit more like sweet from the music and like, okay, no, this is actually refreshing. Like where that first one was trying to sell sex to get you to drink it. Here it's trying to sell like the actual deliciousness of the
คุณจีน
products.
จูบผมอยู่เลยอะ
อะไรกูไปจูบมึงตอนไหน
Hey, don't say never, girl. I saw a couple episodes ago.
นี่กูว่าจะกลับบ้าน3 วันนะ
ค้างคืนด้วยเหรอครับ
ก็
Yeah.
คืนนั่นแหละ อยู่คนเดียวได้ใช่ปะ
ถ้าบอกว่าไม่ได้ล่ะครับ
Well, you'll have to figure it out.
มึงอายุเท่าไหร่แล้ว
ผมเหงาอ่ะ
Girl, you've lived not with me for a long time. You'll be fine.
ถ้าคิดถึงเนี่ยเทคไปได้ไหมครับ
Yes, as long as you're not wearing
ถ้าไม่
pants.
ใช่เรื่องสำคัญกูไม่ตอบ
So make sure you're not wearing pants. You reply in
คุณจีนครับ
an instant.
นั่นขวดผมครับ ของคุณจีนขวดนี้
And he's like, yeah, now that your
But
lips have
maybe
been
like
on it,
how-
I would like the bottle
เอาไป
back.
ทั้ง2 ขวดเลยก็ได้ เพราะขวดของผมเนี่ยเป็นของคุณจีนตั้งแต่คุณจีนดื่มมันไปแล้วล่ะครับ
Y'all cute. I like the attention to detail, the music edit. And one more last bit of product placement. Third time for good measure.
โอ้ยขวัญน้อยขวัญมา โอ้แย่แม่งเลยนะ นี่เป็นไงมาไงเนี่ยทำไมถึงกลับบ้านได้ คิดว่าจะลืมครอบครัวซะแล้ว
ก็วันก่อนจีนไปกิน
Mama
เค้ก
got the
ร้าน
same
มา
gorgeous
เห็นเค้ก
cheekbones.
ฝอยทองอ่ะ คิดถึงแม่เลยนะ
หุยนี่ต้องขอบคุณเค้กเลยนะเนี่ย แล้วเค้กฝอยทองหรือเปล่า
เค้กธัญพืชนะแม่ นี่
โหนึกว่าจะซื้อมาให้
แหม เดี๋ยวน้ำตาลในเลือดก็พุ่งอีกอะ
นานๆกินที ไม่เป็นไรหรอก
รู้นะว่าเปรี้ยว
So love for
สมัย
sweets
ก่อน
runs in the family.
แต่ว่าสังขารมันไม่เที่ยงนะแม่ ให้จีนช่วยดูแลอาหารการกินดีกว่านะ
อุ้ยฟังอย่างนี้แล้ว ดีใจจังเลยเอาสิ
Y'all know I love me a good mama's
Dale.
boy.
โอเค
ถ่ายรูปลงสตอรี่กันแม่
ได้
10 seconds later, Sib's already liked it.
น่ารักอะตอนนี้แม่ทำอะไรอยู่เนี่ย
นี่ไงกำลังเขียนบทความ จีนลูก กินเยอะๆเลยนะวันเนี้ยของโปรดลูกทั้งนั้นเลย
Hey Daddy, how you
รู้สิ
doing?
เนี่ยผอมจะแย่อยู่แล้ว
อยากให้แม่มาเห็นตอนจีนอยู่
Hey,
คน
brother,
เดียว
how you
จริงๆเลยนะ นี่แม่จะห้ามมากกว่าส่งเสริมให้จีนกินนะจะบอกให้ โอ้โห กินในข้าวกล่องแช่แข็งไม่นับนะเว้ย อย่าทำมันรู้ดีพี่แจ๊บเอาแม่รู้ดิก็แหมมันหากิน
Can
ง่า
we
ย
get
ครับ
some
แม่
more scenes with
แล้วอีกอย่างนะ
little brother?
เวลาจีนเขียนนิยายอ่ะจีนไม่ค่อยชอบลุกไปไหนด้วย
You want to
ไอ
start
เดีย
on
ปัญ
the
หา
BL series?
ข้ออ้าง นวัตกรรมที่เรียกว่า delivery อ่ะ
พอที่พี่พูดก็ถูกนะลูก จีเนี่ยต้องดูแลสุขภาพบ้าง แก่ขึ้นทุกวัน แล้วใครจะเลี้ยง
Girl, I'm 26. Why everybody call me so old? Look, 26 is not old, y'all.
บ้าง
Okay,
นะลูก
It's-
พ่อแม่
it's
ไม่ได้
rude.
ช่วยไปจนแก่หรอกนะจ๊ะ
แรงจังเลยนะจ๊ะคุณลัน
นี่ ถ้าจะนั่งเขียนนิยายไปวันๆเนี่ยเขาว่ากลับมาอยู่ที่บ้านเราได้แล้วมั้ง
นิดคอนโดก็ล้างดิพ่อ จีนอุตสาห์เก็บเงินซื้ออะ
ก็ไม่เห็นเป็นไรเลยทิ้งไว้อย่างนั้นแหละ เข้ากรุงเทพเมื่อไหร่เราค่อยไปพัก
ช่วงนี้จีนยุ่งๆด้วยอ่ะ คือ
yes, I got a
นิยายที่จีน
husband.
เขียนอ่ะกำลังทำเป็นซีรีส์อะพ่องั้นไว้ค่อยตัดสินใจแล้วกันเนาะ
เฮ้ย จีน แล้วซีรีส์มึงอ่ะ ใครเป็นนางเอกวะ
นักแสดงใหม่อ่ะ แล้วอีกอย่างนะพี่แจ๊บเขาเรียกว่านายเอกไม่ใช่นางเอก
อ้าวเหรอ
Well, I don't know if Daddy want to talk about this at the dinner table.
แล้วถ้าดังอย่าลืมแม่นะ
ใช่กูด้วย
แหมใครจะลืมเจ้ลงล่ะครับ
พี่ด้วย
มึงอะ
พี่
กู
ด้วย
ลืมชัวร์
So Mama and brother totally fine fangirling over this. Daddy seems not so comfortable with it. And I don't know if it's that he's uncomfortable with the subject matter. I'm uncomfortable with homosexuality in general. Uncomfortable with his son being involved in that sort of writing. Or I don't know. I don't know yet. Only one comment? Yes, we know this, baby. Girl? I know. And then here you are replying. You like it. Video chat? Well, I'ma do it anyway. Girl, we gotta get this possessive thing under control.
อาจเป็นคนที่ฟ้าส่งของขวัญให้ฉันมานี่ใช่ไหมที่ฉันตามหาน่าจะใช่อยากให้เธอได้รู้จักว่ามันดีสักเท่าไหรที่เธอรักฉันมากแค่ไหนสักวันจะ
See, there's times I can't quite tell if Sib is genuinely being this possessive or if he's just playing into it, being playful, flirty. Like here, it feels like from Gene's response, oh, I'm gonna puke, and just how he's, playing into it. It feels like, we're playing into this sort of, oh, I don't want anybody to see you kind of thing. But then when we see it happen in person, it's like, Sib, I need you to calm this down. So I'm like, I don't know. I swear he's got the prettiest shape to his lips. And back to sleep we go.
จีน จีน
ครับ
เค้กธัญพืชกล่องนี้ของใครล่ะจีน
ของป้าออนนะแม่
อ้าว แล้วทำไมไม่รีบเอาไปให้ป้าเขาล่ะ
อ๋อ งั้นเดี๋ยวจีนเอาไปให้เลยก็ได้ครับป้าออนอยู่บ้านป่ะแม่
อุ้ยป้าแกอยู่ตลอดแหละ รีบเอาไปให้เลยนะ
Oh, but Mom, I'm trying to sleep. I've been up all night talking to this fine ass man.
จีนอย่าหลับต่อนะลูก
She knows him too well.
เฮ้ยจีน
Hello.
พี่หนึ่งบีบแต่ทำไมเนี่ย
First I thought it was Sib's ass about to come up, but hello.
ใช่ครับกูเพิ่งมาส่ง
I'm
เมื่อ
looking
กี้
for you, baby. How you doing?
แล้วนี่พี่หนึ่งไม่ไปออฟฟิศเหรอ
ก็เนี่ยแวะมาเอาเอกสารมาส่งแม่กูกำลังจะไปเนี่ยแม่รูปหล่อไม่เจอหน้าสนาเลยนะน้ารัน
Okay.
กับลุงทิพย์คงคิดถึงแย่เลย คืนเนี้ยว่างปะมากินข้าวบ้านกูดิ แม่กูคงดีใจแย่เลย
อ๋อ ผมต้องถามที่บ้านก่อนนะครับ พอดีกลับมาค้างแค่2 คืนนะ
อ๋อเหรอ งั้นฝากเชิญน้ารันกับลุงทิพย์ด้วย ไอ้แจ๊บอะไอ้แจ๊บอยู่ปะพามันมาด้วยนะ จะได้เจอกันทุกคน
Let's
เลย
have a family dinner.
งั้นเดี๋ยวผมถามที่บ้านก่อนแล้วกันนะครับ
กูไปประชุมละเดี๋ยวไม่ทัน เจอกันคืนนี้นะ
Yes, please. If it wasn't for the fact that I was already shipping him with Sib, I don't know. Maybe you can date baby brother or something. Lord. Girl, what you seeing? Girl, what you seeing? I don't know what you're seeing. I don't know what's bringing out this response.
น้องจีนมาตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่ลูก ดูรูปอะไรอยู่เนี่ย
Yes, what are you looking at?
รูปเนี้ยถ่ายเมื่อสิ้นปีที่แล้ว เนี่ยคนเนี้ยสิบยืนอยู่ข้างพ่อเนี่ย
10เหรอครับ
จำสิบได้ไหมลูก
จีน
น้องสิบ
สิบเขากลับมาจากเมืองนอกตั้งแต่ปีที่แล้วแล้วล่ะ
จำได้ครับ
สิบมาถามหาน้องจีนตลอดเลย ตอนนี้สิบไปเรียนมหาลัย พักอยู่คอนโด ไม่งั้นก็คงได้เจอกันแล้วล่ะ ตอนนี้น้องไปเป็นดารางานเยอะแยะ ไม่ค่อยได้กลับมาหาป้าหรอก
ผมก็เห็นรูปน้องเขาในเน็ตบ่อยๆอะครับ
อ้าว เคยเห็นด้วยเหรอ แต่อย่างว่านะรุ่นราวคราวเดียวกันก็คงจะจำดารารุ่นเดียวกันได้
You'd think he would have remembered him before now, but I guess not.
สิบอะเขาขอพ่อ
I don't know if these were repressed memories or something. We had some sort of accent and whatnot, but clearly we Dumbledore that shit right out of our brain.
นามสกุลนั้นเป็นนามสกุลป้าออนนะครับ
ใช่ นามสกุลเก่าป้าเอง
I mean, we can stop with the suspenseful music right now. Like,
เป็นอะไรหรือเปล่าลูก ไม่สบายหรือเปล่า
เปล่าครับ จีนว่าเดี๋ยวจีนขอตัวกลับก่อนดีกว่าครับ
อ้าวเพิ่งมาเอง
พอดีจีนนึกได้ว่ามีธุระด่วนนะครับต้องรีบกลับไปเคลียร์
งั้นขอป้ากอดทีนึงนะ
yes. Then give her cake.
อันนี้ผมซื้อมาฝากครับ
ขอบคุณครับ น้องจีน น้องจีนกลับมาเยี่ยมป้าบ่อยๆนะลูก ป้าคิดถึง
Gene is not having a good response to this news. Oh, you raced your ass home, I guess. Okay. Maybe? Baby, what's going on? Right now's not the time, Gene. I don't want to talk to you right now. Or Sib. Sorry, Sib. Okay, so did something bad happen between them as kids? And that's what's carrying over now? Or is it just the fact that this was kept secret from him this whole time? I don't know what's going on in Gene's head right now. But he's got a lot going on in his head. Oh, baby. Breathe. If you need to scream, you need to yell, you need to cry, that's fine. Perfectly valid. Get it out. It's good to get these emotions out. You don't want to keep them bottled up, but I need you to explain to me what's going on. I'm glad that you pulled over there versus doing it while driving or something.
อ้าวคุณจีนไหนว่าจะค้างที่บ้านที่2 คืนไงครับ
วันนี้มึงเก็บของแล้วพรุ่งนี้มึงออกไปจากห้องกู
ทำไมล่ะครับ ไหนคุณจีนว่าจะให้ผมอยู่ด้วยได้ไง
บ้านมึงมีคอนโดตั้งหลายห้องมึงไม่จำเป็นต้องมาขอกูอยู่ด้วยซ้ำมึงจำกูได้ใช่ไหมว่ากูเป็นใครจำได้ตั้งแต่แรกแล้วใช่ไหมแต่มึงก็รู้ว่ากูจำมึงไม่ได้มึงก็ยังจงใจที่จะไม่บอกกูอะนะแม่งเอ้ยแต่ผมมีเหตุผลนะครับ เหตุผลคือมึงสนุกมากใช่ไหมที่มาหลอกกูอะนี่ถ้ามึงไม่ใช่ลูกป้าออนะกูต่อยมึงไปละเอาเลยครับมึงอย่าท้ากูนะผมไม่ได้ท้าเรื่องนี้ผมรู้ว่าตัวเองผิดแต่ถ้าคุณจีนต่อยผมอะแล้วคุณจีนจะหายโกรธผมก็ยอมแต่คุณจีนช่วยฟังเหตุผลผมก่อนได้ไหมครับ
Please, somebody explain. Are we gonna explain? Words of some sort? I don't know if face caressing is the move right now. Words would explain a little bit better. Please use some words.
มึงใส่หัวไปห้องกูซะ
Are you gonna explain? Are you gonna try to explain, girl?
ฟังผมก่อนไม่ได้เหรอครับคุณจีน
What? Girl, you've had like 20 minutes of silence that we've been sitting here. You could have explained, but you.
กูไม่อยากเป็นไอ้โง่โดนหลอกอีก
ผมไม่ได้คิดว่าคุณจีนโง่เลยนะครับ
เหรอ จะยังไงก็ช่างแม่ง มึงก็ออกไปแบบนี้เลยนะ ของมึงหรือกูให้ตั้มเอาไปเอง
ถ้าเรายังคุยกันไม่รู้เรื่องเนี่ย ผมก็จะไม่ไปไหนทั้งนั้นแหละครับ
มึงจะโกหกเลยกูอีก
ผมไม่ได้โกหกครับ ผมบอกแล้วไงว่าผมมีเหตุผลน่ะ
I was gonna say I don't think he's lied.
เชื่อไอ้คนที่มันหลอกกูมันโดยตลอดเหรอ
Kept out some truth, but I don't think he's lied it to you yet.
ถ้ามึงไม่ไปอะกูจะไปตามยามันลากมึง
Again, plenty of time here where you could be explaining things.
หลบ
คุณจีนครับ
หลบ
คุณจีน
บอกให้หลบไง
คุณจีนจะไปไหนนะครับ คุณจีนคุณจีน
หลบ ถ้ามึงไม่ไปอะกูไปเอง
เดี๋ยวกันนะครับคุณจีน ฟังผมก่อน
I mean, you've had like 40 opportunities in the scene to explain. Ain't got nothing to blame but yourself right now. Lord. Like, I want... There's part of me that wants to feel very, very bad. Like, wants me to feel sad and emotional right now. But I just don't know what's happening. So I'm just not. I can recognize that something sad is happening. Something emotional is happening. These characters are going through something. But I don't know what. But the soundtracking is amazing as always. Yes, like I said, I don't know. I don't know what is going on completely in Gene's head yet, and if it's something that gets explained in the next few episodes, for the love of God, just keep your mouth shut, please. No spoilers. I know there's so many y'all out there who like think y'all aren't giving spoilers by whatever comments y'all put in the comment section, but even non-descriptive emotional spoilers are still spoilers. Y'all telling me that, oh, this made me feel this way, or oh my god, you're gonna need tissues, or you're gonna need this, or this was hot, it's still a spoiler because I'm expecting something to happen. So please, if it's gonna be any form of spoiler, whether it's telling me the plot or how things are gonna feel, keep it out of the comment section, please. If it's gonna be explained in the next couple episodes, keep it out of the comment section. I don't need to see it. But yeah, like I don't know what's going on in Gene's head, because it's like, from what we saw in those last couple scenes, that was a very huge response from Gene. Gene has been very, like, we've talked about him being more of an introverted personality type throughout the series, throughout my reactions. And yes, he's been very much that, but not like a pushover or anything. You know, he'll stand up for himself, which I've always, you know, appreciated. But, you know, he's been, you know, a little bit more cool, calm, collected, quiet in a sense, you know, easily flustered. Sometimes he gets a little uncomfortable with some of the flirty stuff and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, he likes to have his personal space, his personal time, and all that kind of stuff. But, like, that was a very just huge, different kind of emotional response from Gene than we've seen this entire series. We've not seen him do anything on that sort of scale. And I feel like, as an introverted person myself, that type of response isn't triggered from just any sort of everyday kind of offense. Like, that's not a way that we'd react just by like, okay, this guy kept a secret from me, or this guy didn't tell me something, blah blah blah. Like, no, like there has to be something else that I'm just not privy to yet, some other bit of information. Obviously they knew each other as children in some way, shape, or form. Whether there was some sort of love connection that happened there, or whether there was some sort of falling out, I don't know. Maybe they ended things on very bad terms as kids. Maybe they ended things as very good. Maybe they got caught doing some. I don't know. I don't know yet, and I'm hoping that we'll get that explained in the next couple of episodes. But just that level of a response from Gene, that's not going to be triggered by just some everyday, like, oh, this person upset me kind of thing. No, that is like a very deep-seated hurt. He is very, very hurt. Like, the fact that which I appreciate, that he was driving and he pulled his ass over because he was feeling emotional and he needed to get things out, rather than just being emotional while driving and endangering the rest of the road. I appreciate that. But the fact that, you know, he got to that point, he had to pull over, he got so emotional, he's in his car crying, sobbing, and then he gets to his apartment, he's yelling, he's screaming, he's hands on. When have we seen Gene at any point in time throughout this series be hands on, physical with anybody, like ready to fight them or anything like that, saying like, you know, if you weren't Auntie's son, I'd punch you and whatnot, like. And then the very last scene, he's going, I'm assuming he went back to his parents' house, maybe he went to a hotel, I don't know. But the fact that he keeps having to cram his face into this pillow and scream just to stifle the sound so he's not, you know, upsetting anybody around him. But the fact that he's having such a huge outpouring of emotions out of just finding out that Sib is some auntie's son. And I don't know if this is auntie in the sense that, like, yes, we're related family, which I'm hoping not, but, you know, whatever. I'm feeling like it's more just like the cultural, like, it's an older woman, so your auntie, either mom or auntie, dad, uncle, you know, just that sort of cultural thing, referring to, you know, your elders, kind of a sign of respect. But yeah, just discovering that he's related to auntie's son or something like that, like, that's not enough of a huge secret for that kind of outpouring of emotion. So there's something else going down. There's something else. And the way that he's like, you know, what, you want me to be a clown? Why did you keep this secret so you can just make fun of me? Like, that sounds like a very specific story. Like, have you ever been like with friends or a group of people, whatever, and like someone will like make a joke or make a reference or something, and like you hear it and it's not like a reference that everyone in the group would know. Like, it feels like a very specific experience to that particular person. Him sitting here talking about like, oh, what are you trying to do? You're trying to make a clown out of me. You just want to joke about it, blah, blah, blah. It feels like a very specific experience in Gene's head that's tied to Sib. And I could be completely wrong. I could be reading too much into things. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. We'll find out as we get through the rest of the series. But it just feels like there's something that I don't know yet, at least. Y'all know because y'all have watched the series at this point. But there's something that I don't know yet, information that I've not been privy to yet, that is at the core of why Gene is having this huge response to discovering this about Sib. Because to me, like, yeah, it would be nice if Sib told me this ahead of time, but I might be a little upset or a little like, girl, why didn't you tell me, or something like that. Or like, girl, what the hell? But like, I can't imagine having that major of a response unless there was something major that happened in the past that's been left unresolved. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. We didn't get any Oi this episode. I guess after last episode, they were like, okay, you've gone on this emotional roller coaster, Bruce. Maybe you should just take a day off, take a break, go have a vacation, something. Just recollect yourself, because you went on this whole emotional journey last episode. So, I mean, he was in the pictures in the beginning, I guess. Okay, yeah, he was there for a little bit, but we didn't have like any more like deep-seated drama surrounding him like we had last episode. Although we did have Mook talking to Gene in the cafe, basically warning him to stay away from Oi and telling him that if he ever hurts him, he apologizes in advance. And it's like, okay, where's this going? Because I can't see Oi wanting to hurt Gene in any way, shape, or form. At least, like, the hurt that I was interpreting it as was like an emotional hurt, like that of like a relationship or friendship or something like that. In which case, I can't see Oi wanting to do that to Gene in any way, shape, or form. Like, yes, we know that Oi has these feelings, however misguided they are, for Sib, but he seemed to have seen Gene thus far as like not really an older brother, but kind of, I don't know, he seems to look at him like with eyes of like inspiration, like, man, you're like an adult and you're doing this thing, and man, I respect that. I want to be you when I grow up, kind of thing. Maybe that's all an act. Who knows? Because like we said, he's such a complex character. There's so many damn layers, and who knows what's truthful, what's not truthful coming out of his mouth at any point in time. But I don't see him wanting to inflict any kind of emotional hurt on Gene. If Mook is talking about physical hurt, like he wants to throw hands, which again doesn't seem like in character for him, but I don't know him all that well. Maybe he does. But yeah, it just doesn't seem like Gene would be the target of his hurt. But then again, maybe these misguided feelings he has for Sib are stronger than I'm giving them credit for, and maybe he's willing to go all crazy single white female, super stalker, murdery, on Gene's ass because Gene is the object of Sib's affection. Maybe, who knows? But I don't see it. I don't see Oi targeting Gene in any way, shape, or form. But for whatever reason, Mook felt the need to apologize to Gene in advance and like, hey, I think you should stay away from him. I don't know what other context he gave in that conversation that they had that they didn't show us, off camera. But I would like some clarification as to why he felt the need to warn him to stay away from him. Like, yes, we saw what happened last episode, but it's still a very complex, complicated relationship between Mook and Oi. And you guys put some stuff down in the comment section. Let me know that Mook, I think, was a family friend or something, and he was the one, at least from the novels that you guys read, he's the one who discovered, I guess, Oi and his boyfriend Time? The Time or Mint? I forget. One series I was watching had a guy named Mint and one had a guy named Time. I don't remember which one was Oi's boyfriend, but discovered him and then told his sister, and that's how the whole outing thing happened, blah, 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 blah. So he kind of brought on all of that sort of family drama and rift for Oi. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's just lots of questions, lots of questions that need answering, and I'm like, I don't know yet. So we'll just have to keep watching that. But we got lots of cute stuff with Tiffy and Tom, which I love. Y'all know I've been shipping them together since day one. I love them. And like I was saying there in that scene when she was fixing the car and he was, fixing her shirt, I love that, we're sort of defying those stereotypical gender roles where you're a man, so you have to, be good at all this masculine stuff. You got to be manly and fix cars and this, that, and the other. And okay, you're a lady, so you're supposed to be this delicate flower who's good at cooking and cleaning and all this feminine stuff. And it's like, no. Tom's this sort of makeup expert. He's the first one to whip out all this stuff to let me fix your makeup, let me get you unoily, blah blah blah. Here, take off your shirt, let me sew this for you, da da da. And she's the first one to roll up on her motorcycle, start fixing cars, start kicking ass and taking names. I'm like, yes, I love it. Let's blur these gender lines. Let's mix the masculine with the feminine. Let's mix the feminine with the masculine. Let's do this. Yes, I love it. And then I don't know if in the series she's supposed to be bisexual, or if she's like, yeah, I even dated girls, but I went to an all-girls school, so it felt natural. I don't know if that was supposed to be just like a passing phase or something going on, or if that's like a consistent thing in her life. Like, yes, she's attracted to women and attracted to men. At least I'm assuming she's attracted to men, just because they've been putting them together a lot, so I'm just automatically shipping them together, so I'm assuming that they're supposed to be attracted to each other, but maybe she's not. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if she's supposed to be like bisexual representation, or maybe she's pansexual representation, or gender fluid, or gender whatever. Maybe she's some other representation altogether. I don't know, but I know I love the representation. Whatever she's supposed to represent right now, I love opening up the representation. She's not just another female character in a BL series. She's not just another random love interest. She's got all these different facets. She's a badass. She rides these motorcycles. She's gorgeous. She dates girls. She dates guys. She's cool. I want to be her when I grow up. I want to be Tiffy when I grow up, okay? So yeah, like I said, I can't fix cars, but I'll cook you something. I'll bake you something. I'll do whatever you need. I'll do all the domestic stuff. So if you want to be the Tiffy to my Tom, I'm accepting applications. Okay. But yes, they're adorable, and I just love seeing them together. And I love that they actually had that moment of just realness. Like, it wasn't all just fluffy. Like, yes, we had a moment of realness between them where she was like, yes, my mother wasn't accepting of this, that, and they're like, well, it doesn't really matter anymore. My mother, she passed away. I actually just came from her funeral. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I had this tough family life too, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, just bonding, not just us having cute moments together, which I love the cute moments. I'll always love the cute moments, but I love that we actually got a little bit of bonding between them too. So it's nice to see. I love Gene's relationship with his mama. Y'all know I love me a good mama's boy. I love me a good mama's boy. As a mama's boy myself, I love me a good mama's boy. Gene's mama's gorgeous. Gene's brother's delicious. Gene's daddy could get it, maybe, on a Tuesday. Although like I mentioned there in that scene, I'm not sure where Gene's dad stands in all of this stuff, because there was clearly some uncomfort level when the brother's like, oh, so who's the female lead? And he's like, it was some new actress, and it's not a female lead, they're called bottoms, which Don't even get me on that whole tirade about these stereotypes about sexual positions with gay men and how that's supposed to represent feminine versus masculine, this, that, the other. I'm like, oh God, that's a whole nother video for a whole nother topic, but I'll summarize it and say that just because someone is feminine doesn't automatically make them a bottom. Just because someone is masculine doesn't automatically make them a top, or masculine, feminine stereotypes and all that kind of stuff. Like, and it really shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't matter. But either way, just the clarification of the term bottom being thrown around in conversation had a very obvious response in Daddy. Daddy felt some level of uncomfortableness. So I don't know if he's just uncomfortable with the topic at the dinner table, if he's uncomfortable with the homosexual lifestyle, if he's just uncomfortable with that genre of literature and his son being involved in that genre of literature, and he just likes it out of sight, out of mind. I don't know yet. I don't know. Maybe we'll explore that more. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I don't know how much more of Gene's family we're going to see. I feel like they might just be this one episode, and but we'll see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, because I already covered all my feelings about Gene and Sib at this particular point, and they had lots of cute moments throughout the episode too, and I'm not gonna ignore those cute moments. But like I said a couple of times, there are very concerning red flag behaviors from Sib that make me take pause, because I'm like, I know that this is a BL series, and it's also commentary on just the BL genre in general, and I know that they're supposed to be our main ship. They are our romantic ship. They're our romantic leads, and we're here to ship them together. So I could recognize that we're trying to do all this cute stuff with them, but for me, like, just that possessiveness and that jealousy, they just set off all kinds of trigger red flags in my head, and I'm like, baby, like, I was gonna say, even it'd be one thing if we were in a relationship, but no, even if we're in a relationship, I still don't like the idea of being like super duper jealous and possessive and like, okay, that is mine, and nobody in the world is allowed to look at you. Nobody is allowed to talk to you. Don't put too many photos online, because I don't want too many people seeing you. Don't talk to strangers. I don't want anybody, looking at you or kissing you except for me. Which, okay, yeah, I don't want anybody kissing you except for me. That makes sense if we're in a relationship. But like, we're not in a relationship. Girl, we're not in a relationship. I got no ring on it. I got not a single goddamn ring anywhere on this finger. We have not made anything official. We had one kiss and one hot and heavy grinding session where we were acting, and we had a little cuddle session while I was drunk. But that's it. Like, yes, we've had lots of cute moments. I know that you like me, and you know that I like you, even though Gene keep wanting to pretend to everybody like we're just friends, and I don't know what's happening. It seems like every episode Gene just gets like his mind gets erased. Does he have a memory issue? Did he get hit by a car or something? Like, does he have some sort of like memory block? Like literally asking, because he's saying like, yes, I forgot all about you from when we were kids, and you knew all about this, so why didn't you tell me? But clearly, I mean, I guess all it took was just that little reminder, and then he remembered, so I guess it's not a complete memory block. But it seems like every episode, like, we're ending the episode with this cuteness between Gene and Sim, like, oh yes, we're such cute couples, and then the beginning of the next episode, like, memory wipe, and he's like, oh, we're just friends. I don't, what do you mean? He doesn't like me like that. He doesn't have feelings for me. Why would you say something like that? I'm like, girl, what you mean he doesn't have feelings for you? How much clearer could he be with his feelings? Girl, you felt his feelings on your inner thigh a few episodes ago. I don't know how much more clear he could be. But, like lost my train of thought. But yeah, the whole, like, we're not in a relationship. We are not in a relationship in any way, shape, or form. So like, you don't have any right to be possessive of me. You have no right to be jealous. Like, I get that jealousy is not really something that you can control. Like, you feel it, but you gotta know how to reel it in, keep it under wraps, and know your place. Like, we are not a thing. We're not if we were like in an exclusive relationship, if we said, okay, I am your man, you are my man, we are dating, we are boyfriends, blah 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 blah, we are in a committed monogamous relationship right now, okay, that's one thing, I guess, ish. But we're not that. So I need you to calm this super possessive, super jealous, territorial behavior down some, sir, because it's concerning me. It's concerning, and I don't like it. I'm not here for it. You're cute, and you got a rockin' ass body, beautiful bone structure, but I'm not here for that kind of behavior. So I'm gonna need you to work that out, Sib. Yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts. I think I've rambled on enough, so I'm just gonna pause it here. If there's anything I missed, well, I don't know. I'll bring it up at some other point, but I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.